Hello. Uh, Nothing that I am aware of, yes. I don't think I changed anything in particular. Hello. Today, sorry, I just had some medicine. Hello. Sorry. By the way, am I audible? Thank you so much, VDS. Ollie, also, I know both of you already did your thing. Good. Okay, thank you, Koala. Hello, welcome to the stream. Today, I don't know. I feel kind of lazy, but I think baking this banana cake according to the recipe that I found shouldn't be that difficult. Hello, Sam. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bon anniversaire. Bon anniversaire, Pierre. Pierre. Okay, I can't do French. It's just too much. How are you guys doing? Sundays are usually quite lazy. As you can see, I have not even done my. I mean, it's just been such a lazy morning for me. So I don't know. Um what we will try to do is use this recipe. Let's see if it works. Does it work? Oh, okay, nice. Plain white tee. It's not a white t-shirt. It's a gray t-shirt. I have another white t-shirt. Lazy morning, yes. Oh yeah, definitely. This is like way too lazy. I'm blind, okay? Yes, evident. It is evident. It's white? No, it's not. It's gray. Like it's, you can see it's gray. Yeah. So I will try to bake banana. I had to bleach my eyes after reading messages from. Well, Ollie, you're not supposed. I blame the white balance. The white balance is fine. I think it's fine. That okay? Wait. This is white. This is gray. White, gray. White, gray. I'm finally putting some attention to my hair from now on. I was checking out some hair care products this morning. Nice. Speaking of hair, I need a haircut. This is too much. This is just too much. What is this? This is I can't handle this hair anymore. I need to get a haircut. This is glorious. No, 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 no. This is a fucking mess. This is a bird's nest. Yep, it's a bird's nest. I can't manage. Like from the sides, if it starts to become too long, it's just way too much. Uneven hair growth. It's not uneven. I mean, on the sides and on the say at least there is hair. There is still I still have some hair, unlike, and I am not gonna go bald anytime soon. I hope so. Um, and unlike hello, Capbox. I knew it. I would have to. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Mm, I got some ripe bananas. uh, this is the baking powder. Just the simple baking powder. Uh, we got some sugar. Got some sugar over here. Booty looking sharp. Is it? 1 minute. Let's see. How's the booty looking today? I mean, looks fine, I guess. Okay. It is also my older cousin's birthday today. I gave an order for a cake. Oh, nice. I'm very stingy, so I'm gonna make my own cake. It was a pineapple cake. Okay, nice, nice. Also, I'm ordering a pizza. You have bananas. Do you also have meat, bread, and butter too? Actually, I do. Maybe I do. Let's see. Okay, I do have meat, bread, and butter. I need butter for just, uh, the baking pans that I'm gonna use. Either this one or this one. I have no idea which one I'm gonna need. So the sizes are different. That's all. Some eggs over here and some lemon over here. Uh, something to grate the lemon for wisping. And what else? What else do I need? I'm not sure what else I need. But let's get started, right? Oh, I don't have a bowl, so I'm gonna need to use. I need to compromise basically, and I'll just use this. I don't have a bowl. I know it's weird. I'm actually like a minimalist. I don't like to buy too many things, like a thing for just one specific purpose. If something can be used for multiple purposes, then I will just buy that one thing and then use it for multiple things. Simple as that. Yep. Uh, so let's see what the steps were. Oh wait, weighing scale. I need a weighing scale. I'll probably use this banana also. Uh, what? Bed wars, win streak. I don't really care about bed wars. I'm sorry. I have no idea what bed wars is. I don't know anything about Minecraft related stuff. Oh shit. That banana is cursed. Which banana? Okay, I have no idea. Um, the one I held up. This banana. The banana. If you know. If you know. Okay. Let's get started. What is I blame the banana on my final death. Happy birthday, biryani. No, 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 no. Please don't give me those. That biryani is still giving me some, PTSD. Like, that just took way too long. It took away a lot of my life and energy, to make that thing. I don't think I can go through that again. That was just crazy. Um, so yeah. What is step one of this? Step one. Bananas, cut it. Peel the bananas. How many bananas do I need? This is like the long Cavendish ones. So, six bananas. I need six bananas. I mean, I'm going to try it based on whatever that video is using the recipe. That's a lot. No, but these are small. These are not Cavendish bananas. The Cavendish bananas are like twice as long, just like your BBC. This is I think this is even bigger than mine. But Cavendish is like the BBC of bananas. This is bruised, yes. It has been bruised. It has been beaten up. But the thing is, the banana's TOS. The, the banana needs to be ripened a bit so that it's sweet for the cake. Eaten up by what? Beaten up. Beaten up. Beat. Okay, anyway. Let's take six. Yes, six. Let's not use the seed. One. I need something to. 1 minute. That's one. That is two. Beat the meat. There is no meat over here. This is a meatless. Oh wait, there is eggs. Are eggs considered meat? This stream is very sexy. This stream does have a lot of bananas. That's for sure. One, two. Uh, and all of these bananas are okay. Let's ask the chat. Droid insanity. Whose birthday? I don't know. Whose birthday is it? Does anyone know in the chat whose birthday is it? It's his birthday. That's right. It's VDS's birthday. Hello, Droid. Uh, my boy is old. Yeah, I am way too old now. I am past. Hello, Droid. I am past my expiry date already. The best before date. 27 already? No. Uh, can I even make it to 27? That is the question. Not that old. That's just me. Yeah. No, but we are all old together. Together, old men. 37? Wow. I know, right? This is the face of a 37-year-old. I am already seeing some double chin. Like, my jawline is no longer as good as it used to be. Look at that. There is no jawline. This is a jawline. But I have to, like, do this. This sucks. No, no, no more jawline for me. So, you don't look that old. Maybe, though. No, Droid. I'm 26 now. So yeah, I would consider myself old now, basically. Anything above 25 is just old. That's out. That's the law of internet. Anything above 25 is too old. I'm 25. That's bonk logic, literally. Yep, that's bonk logic. Uh, so Droid, I'm 26. So yeah, you look like an average 18-year-old in Saudi Arabia. APZ, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I saw your sword. I think there was one more new sword that you made yesterday, I guess. No, this one is not ripe enough. This one is not ripe enough. Do you think we can do it with 5 bananas? Which one? Uh, the one that had a, like, Bonk commented there was a girl in the middle of your sword, and you said that there are some Easter eggs in your drawings. I don't like bananas, so yes. You don't like bananas? Dude, bananas are awesome. I think bananas are one of my favorite fruits. I like banana bread. You don't like bananas, but you like banana bread. How does that work out? Mangoes. Oh, the mangoes. I miss mangoes. Oranges. Orange juice. Orange juice is nice. Orange, it's a bit of a mess. Banana bread without banana pieces. I like mangoes with honeydew. Okay, okay. Uh, I just like mangoes as is. Hello, Lees or Bonk. So, for people who might not know, we usually call Lees Bonk. You have to like mangoes because you're brown. What kind of weird way? uh, I mean, okay, fine. I mean, there are different kind of brown people, you know. I'm just one type of brown guy. There are so many types of brown people. Thank you, Bongs. Thank you so much. I'm trying to make banana bread. We started with 5 bananas. As you can see, they're small, you know, but they are bigger than my PP. But yeah, so many types, yes, but all brown like mangoes. I don't make the rules. Really? Is that a thing? Like a Mexican, like someone from Middle East, Latin American. What other kind of brown people exist? Size don't matter. Okay. Let's try to mash it with a fork, I guess. I'm gonna whisk it later on. Cookie Run Kingdom added voice packs. I downloaded the Japanese one. What? Is that a game and then you didn't download the English or Arabic version? I don't know, whatever languages you watch, you can understand. Uh, is the Japanese any good? At least you don't need a magnifying glass to find yours. Uh, oh, come on, bongs. Uh, hmm. Looky, looky. I need to mash these bananas. And I'm mashing them. Now they're getting squished. These bananas are getting squished. So, have you guys ever had banana cake or banana bread, whatever? Uh, because the last time I had a banana bread or banana cake was long time ago. So I'm hoping this turns out nice. Banana bread is delicious. Yeah, but I wish I had. I mean, I do have some walnut pieces, but I don't know if like this recipe that I'm following does not have walnut. So I'm not sure if I should put some walnuts in my banana cake. You know, I have no idea what to do when it comes to, modifying the recipe. If you guys can help me out, whether the recipe can be, uh, yes, we did not grow up in a cave. Wait, what? Uh, I forgot the context of what you're talking about. So now I have a mobile game. Okay, okay. It's a mobile gacha game. Got it. So APZ, I don't know. I usually have no idea about mobile games nowadays, or games in general, I would say. Apart from Portal, that Sam helped me guide through the whole game, you know. I am not even sure if I could have solved most of the puzzles that were in Portal 2. But yeah. It's nice. It's nice. If we had banana cake. Yeah, I'm asking, when did you have banana cake? Last time. When was the last time you had a banana cake or bread? Ah, maybe. You guys are missing the action. I don't know if I can pull it down. Let's see if I can pull it down. Oh, uh, 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 yep, you can see it. This is what I am trying to achieve right now. Ooh la la. That's right. This is what we are mashing. Uh, oh my god. VDS, just make sure you're not raffling way too much. Uh, Ideally, just once in half an hour, or if the stream goes offline, something like that. Okay, so just followed on stream elements. Nice. So as you can see, the bananas are getting mashed. This is basically what happens to. This is the punishment for sexual predators. Their bananas get mashed. That is what happens. Oops. I think I would like it if you were doing the mashing. Use hands to mash? No. Ew, no. I don't want my banana bread to have mm, my hands. More people would come, title it ASMR. Uh, I don't think I want the ASMR folks over here. They can stay at you know they can stay at Amaranth, Indie Fox, all those big streamers. I'm fine being small. More people would come if you title it ASMR. More title, you know, titling is everything. That's how you get people to click your streams. But then they'll see there is no bobas over here, no boobs. So, no bobas, no views. Simple. Says the person who's sub to Amaranth. As there though. Hmm. Good point. Good point. Okay, I think I've mashed the bananas enough for first round. I think so. I hope so. Uh, let's see what's the next step. What is the next step in ah ah oops, the next step? Uh, let's see what can we do. Oh, let's see if I can. What the fuck? Did I hear a moan? No, there's no moaning going on over here. Um, what was the next step I wanted to see? Mash the bananas. Lemon zest and lemon juice. Okay. PTSD Outlook reminder. Yep. Outlook reminders will give you PTSD. Just do you guys prefer this camera angle or multiple camera? Do you guys need multiple camera angles? I don't want to attend this meeting, please. You have to attend the meeting now, okay? You just have to do it. Uh, but let's see if I can add. Hi, bro. Salam. Oh, hello. Just a sec. Yo, I think this is fine for now. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Neat UG. Neat UG. Okay. Hello, Neat UG. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to bake a banana cake. I have never baked a cake before. I've only done brownies. So either it might turn out to be okay or just a disaster. So yeah. Uh, Tell me, I mean, since you're new here, please tell us about yourself. Introduce yourself to the chat. Get to know each other. You know. So Neat gives me PTSD. Yep. So for आपसे मिलकर बहुत बड़ी खुशी हुई. धन्यवाद. Neat. अपने बारे में कुछ बताओ. Uh, अंग्रेजी में अगर बोल सको क्योंकि अधिकतर chat uh, the chat is basically in English. So Neat. I as you can see, your nickname is giving. No, speak Hindi. We love it. More than half the chat doesn't speak Hindi. So uh, you can ask me anything in Hindi. I can reply to you specifically in Hindi. But if I'm going to speak to the chat as a whole, it's going to be in English. Simple. So, yeah. I don't know why am I still mashing the bananas. I think I am in love with mashing bananas. This is what mashed bananas. Can I speak to Liz in Hindi? Liz does not understand Hindi. Uh, what's up, ladies? Hugo, what's up? Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? My man. Mash mush? There is no mash mush over here. Not yet, at least. Hugo, the sexy boy, the ladies' man. He's here. How you doing? How you doing? The legend is back. That is right. The Norwegian legend is back. Milady's in the chat. Milady's in the chat, please. Everyone greet each other with Milady's, okay? Yes. Although I do wonder why is Milady not working? Like the chat should work, right? The Viking boa. uh, I do wonder why is BTTV not working? Hmm. Weird. Okay, I need to probably set it because we don't have it. Do you have Milady? No, but isn't it part of the standard BTTV emotes? I thought it was. Or am I It's not? It's not? Fuck me. Ugh. Uh, can you guys remind me in the Discord later? I thought Milady was a global BTTV mode. Even I thought Milady was a global emote, for BTTV. Like swords are S tier sims. Wait, what? You're officially Lagom. Isn't that what sword means? Wait, what? Mods Lagom. Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. Mod sword. Ah, you need. Okay, wait. You said I need coffee. I got some coffee. I got some coffee with me. Some leftover remaining coffee. You know what? I'm just way too. That didn't wake me up at all. That did not wake me up. Interesting way of drinking it. Well, I just gotta do it. Ah, you need to make more. It's almost lunchtime and I'm just having black coffee with some sugar in it. Ah, guys, I don't think I need. You need to visit Hugo so that he can wake you up. Okay. Hugo, in order to visit you, I need a flight ticket or a train ticket, I guess. Whichever is faster. Okay, I need to stop mashing the bananas. I need to move on to the next step. I have been mashing bananas for way too long now. So the next step was lemon zest and lemon juice. VDS can pay for it since he's a S plus simp now. Um, okay, so some lemon zest and then some lemon juice. But how much lemon zest? 44. Okay, so let me see. How much lemon zest do I need? Mm, it just says lemon. Fuck me, dude. I'm just gonna. Just a sec. Yep. Okay, I'm back. Time for some lemon zest. Hmm. Have you guys ever baked a cake before? I haven't asked that question. That's stupid of me. But then again, I don't really expect most of my viewers to bake a cake. But yeah, have you guys ever baked a cake before? That's what I want to know. I bake a lot. Hmm. So, what was the last thing you baked? It's been a year since I baked a cake. No? Okay. Not into baking? Yeah. Years. Okay, it's been years since you have baked a cake. Okay. Maybe BDS. You can also try baking something. Buka. No, no cap, not that kind of cake. Yes, I'm baked sometimes. And I'm not talking about that kind of baked. I'm into low effort, high reward food. I see. So that's how it is, huh? Low effort, high reward. The whole world is basically trying to min max effort versus reward. But not all food is like that. Sometimes you typical microwave gamer. That's right. Uh, Come on. Grilled cheese sandwich. I have a feeling that you guys are going to, pester me into making a grilled cheese sandwich, which does not make any sense to me. Yes, do it. I don't think I even have a griller, for making grilled cheese, like proper grilled cheese sandwich. I don't have the equipment. Do it or riot. Yeah, but for today's stream, it's just gonna be cake. But put some Lagom twist to the grilled cheese sandwich. Huh, okay. I need to think about the twist. The twist is not going to involve ketchup. Sorry, I don't commit food crimes like that. That's someone else's territory. Some crazy girl from Norwegian region, from the town of Trondheim, commits a lot of crimes when it comes to adding ketchup in everything. Or grapes, yeah, or bananas, yes, those kind of crimes. Basically, we don't do that over here. All you need is stovetop for grilled cheese. But you won't get that grill effect, that like for the for the bread, you need clipping it, sending it to her. Do as you wish. Just painted grill effect. No. Ew. Why? Why? Don't worry. I'll think of a grill. Maybe I will invest in. Oh wait, the oven has grill. No, you can't really do that in oven. No, that would be stupid, right? Yeah. Mm, but yeah, let's see what we can do with the grilled cheese sandwich. I'm gonna look for what's the if I can do it using the tools that I already have, and if yes, then we'll have a grilled sandwich stream in future. Put oven in grill mode and watch your toast become coal. That's right. If you want to make coal, that's how you do it. You basically put toasts in oven and then you put it in grill mode. That's how people get coal. And then you can use that to generate some electricity by heating it, and using it for your turbines. That's just how coal, the life cycle of coal. Coal is delicious. Oh, yeah. It's so tasty. That black charcoal. Eat it together with chilies, and you might shit diamonds. What kind of chilies are we talking about? There's so many kinds of chilies. Are we talking like Carolina Reaper, the most spicy ones available in the planet? Yes. Okay, I see. Uh, just a sec. I'm trying to scrape out the zest of lemon. Okay, Lagom cooks coal. Some villages in India get electricity. That's right. That's just how things work, you know. Habanero. What the hell is a habanero? I have no idea. I think the quantity is not sufficient for a bake. I don't know. Wait, what? Prepare to get roasted. VDS. Strong chili. What did you clip? Ah, what did you clip now? I'm gonna watch that clip after I'm done squeezing the juice from the lemon. Uh, yeah, I have a squeezer over here. By then it will be too late. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold up, hold up. What did you actually clip? No, 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 no. The twist is not going to involve. Okay, wait. Ah, okay, got it, got it. I know what you're That's fine. I expected. Okay, anyway. We got some lemon. We got some lemon squeezer. Where the hell did I keep the squeezer? Over here. Alright. Let's see if we can squeeze some lemons. When life gives you lemons, just squeeze it, you know. That's right. Squeeze. Squeeze them lemons. Yeah. Okay, come on. You can do it. Okay, that's one down. Like one half down, the other half now. And yep. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Yeah. Ah. All right, finally, we are making some progress, I think. I can feel the juice. Yes, I can feel it. Oops. Uh, Come on, use those gym muscles. I mean, I'm already using it. Can you feel the juice? No, not the juice. Sorry. I can feel the juice, not the juice. Okay, nice. We have a lot. But I think we need to strain this. Let's see. No, I can't use this one. Wait. Use this one. Yep. I also bought Clip Studio Paint last night. I'm messing with it at the moment. Okay. Clip Paint Studio. You're just trying different artistic tools. Oh wait, there is one very good tool, APC that As an artist, you should definitely try out. It's free and it has a lot of features. Um, Fuck, I forgot. But I can message you later when I finish the stream. Not GIMP. It's not Photoshop or GIMP. Uh, there is some very like artist focused free tool available, and fuck me, what was that name? Krita. That's right, Krita. Krita is the software. Yeah. So Krita, you should definitely check out Krita if you haven't already. Krita is awesome. Krita, I use that. Nice. So, are you like not satisfied with Krita? Like, all of my swords were made in Krita. Ah, see, Krita is awesome, right? I use Krita for my stuff. Nice, nice. Okay, so I got lemon juice. Now I got to mix it. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Yeah, let that be over there. So, let me just push myself back a bit so that, yeah. Oh, no, no, better. So, uh, I'm trying to mix in the lemon juice and lemon zest. Again, just by, I mean, roughly right now. And then I'm going to try to blend it to make it like a smooth texture, basically, later on. First, I'll do it roughly. And then Clip Studio Paint just has efficient tools. Okay. Hmm. I mean, I was under the assumption that Krita would have a lot of tools that you need and they're also quite efficient. Or you could customize it to make it efficient for yourself. So maybe you can explore that tool a bit more, when it comes to customization of workflows so that it's easier for you to draw the stuff that you want to draw. Krita is very good for animation. I do it with bonk pics. I think, I mean, personally, I have only used GIMP because I use it like a Photoshop alternative. Same with food pics. Okay. Let's see if I can. Should I blend it? That is the question. I'm afraid of kind of blending it. Lagom! Foxy! Hello! Maladies. Yes, Maladies in the chat for Foxy. Malady. Welcome. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, Foxy. How are you doing? Ooh. Yes. Yes, everyone is here. So I mean, as you can guess from the title, I'm trying to bake a cake. I have no idea. What cake are we cooking? Banana. Look at the title. Come on, Foxy. You can do this. We are trying to cook banana cake. But I have never baked a cake before. I've only done brownies. So, banana meat butter cake. Minion cake. Minion. Ah, okay. Yep. These are all the minions who sacrifice themselves for the cake. I'm drunk in sleep. Oh, okay. Did you not sleep yesterday, Foxy? I think you were there in one of the movie nights, right? Was Foxy there? I don't. Yeah, she was there. Yeah, you were there. You were in the Interstellar movie night, I think. But yeah, I am. I never sleep. What do you mean? You never sleep? Oh my God, Foxy! Come on, Foxy! You gotta take care of your health. I mean, recently you talked about your cheese problems. Now you're trying to resolve those cheese problems. Maybe if you slept, you might be able to eat cheese again. So think about it like that. Cheese. Too much cheese to eat, no time to sleep. uh, I don't really have that much cheese. I mean, I think I don't really eat that much cheese every day. Such a French thing to say. I'm actually eating cheese now. No, Foxy, stop. Stop right there. Stop. Foxy, listen to me. You know what's good for you, right? You have talked about the problem, right? Put down the cheese block and no one gets hurt. Put it down, put it down. Okay. So I have mixed them all. Okay. I'm gonna try to. Cheese is a human right. Cheese is a human right, sure, but in moderation. Leave my client alone. I will take you to court and I will. Okay, I don't think I can win a litigation against uh, VDS. It's just too much. I need to lawyer up. I need a better. I think I might have a heart attack from so much cheese. Oh no. Cheese is a human, all right. No, VDS is fuck it. Let's see if I can start blending some shit here. Oh, oh. Uh, okay. Don't fail me this time. Okay. Ayo, Marie-chan. Wait, what? But Foxy, uh, I think the last cooking stream you did was also some cake baking stream, right? Uh, or was there something else after the cake stream? Because I can't remember. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, no problem. Let's. She's getting more cheese. Oh no, She needs to be stopped. What? Oh, I was saying, did you made you just a second. Yeah, you were baking a cake on your last cooking stream, or was there something else that you made after your cake stream? What did? Okay, I think Foxy's just too asleep to understand me at the moment. It's fine. It's fine, Foxy. Forget about it. Forget about it. Ah, okay, come on. Let's get this shoe. Yes, it works. Nice. The cake that you made with your mama. Yeah, that's right. Maybe she'll understand text more than me right now. You take the mix. I take the mix. Well, it depends on the type of cake. Mm, Well, I'm following this one. This is the recipe that I'm following. Oh, why am I doing it here? Okay, come on, get in, get in, get in, lads, get in. I need to leave home, but this is too entertaining. Wait, what? No, I'm not. I'm not done with you. You just need to stop your cheese, your cheese crimes. Okay, it's not really a crime, but for your sake, Foxy, for your health's sake, I I propose that you only have cheese when I'm making grilled cheese sandwich. When I'm making grilled cheese sandwich, that's when you have cheese. Let's see. Okay, this looks good. Nice. I heard you're making grilled cheese sandwich. I just randomly eat cheese. You have my attention now? No, 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 no. I'm not making grilled cheese sandwich for this stream. I'm saying when I am going to make grilled cheese sandwich, that's when Foxy will get to have her cheese. The way Foxy basically has cheese right now is she just takes a block of cheese that she has and then just eats it. That's all. I want cheese now. The fromage. I had a croissant with cheese. Scammed. That's what we do over here. We scam people. I mean, look at me. I'm a scamster. Yes. VDS, you just had VDS's attention. You said croissant, cheese, but wait, croissant with butter, melted butter, coated. It's like that croissant coated with melted butter, and then you have it with cheese. How about that combination? Uh, yes. Let's see. Do I have anything? Uh, I'm just making sure I'm not really, fucking things up. Okay, bananas, sugar, 150 grams, lemon zest, one, lemon juice. Okay, I think I didn't do the sugar, but I can add the sugar now, anyways. Seed oil. I mean, I do have some oil. Two eggs. Two eggs is nothing. I'll add one more egg for good combination. Okay, let me call my Uber. Okay, no problem. Speaking of Uber, I don't think I've had. I put butter, then cheese, then I heat it up. Woo! Oh my god. So much butter and cheese. It's like, for me, it's just unimaginable to think of so much butter and cheese in one go. Uh, Come on. Maybe I need to use this. I kind of want to draw a chibi. What does a chibi version of me look like? Is it like this? Aren't chibi versions basically, uh, big head and small body? 92 grams. I'll figure it out. Sure, sure. Figure it out. 128 grams. Scammer? That's right. I'm a scammer. Beware, I'm a scammer. You know those Indian scammer call center videos that you see? I'm the mastermind behind it. So this is 150 grams of sugar going in. So much sugar. Maybe I'll do it in phases, in stages. First, this much sugar. Okay. Next, this. I have a feeling that I need more volume in my cake. Yo, why did you redeem the cards? What? Wait, what? VDS is having a stroke. Have you not seen that one? Kid Boga. I mean, there are so many Kid Boga videos on YouTube now about Indian scam call centers. I have lost track. I've seriously lost track of how many videos he has made. This one is epic. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Maybe I should have added this one also. The scammer goes on full rage. Let me just add this banana also because this one is also like over-ripened. Let me just put the over-ripened portion because I think my cake needs some more volume and just break it up so that it's easier for the blender to mix it all up. Come on, you can do this. Oh my god, my Uber is gonna make me late. Foxy, never depend on Ubers. They are always going to be late. Lagom, you're supposed to put the banana in the cake, not to eat it. Wait, what? The banana in the cake, not to eat it? Hell no. I'm just adding some volume to the. I'm just adding some volume to my banana cake. That's all. Okay, that should be good enough. Yes. Uh, bu- bu- bu. What else do we have? And then the remaining sugar. finally. Okay, so I think the basic ingredients. Okay, they're still not yet done. I need to add some oil, some seed oil, and then some eggs, and then a lemon. No, what else? Okay, the mixture goes in a bowl, and then what happens in the bowl? We sift through some flour, 250 grams of flour, and then one PCK, one packet of. Ah, this is where that whole whisking comes in. Got it. And then butter. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. So this is America. Don't be go slipping down. Hey, don't be go slipping down. I need some oil. Just give me a second. Where is it? That's another booty clip. Wait, what? I don't have any booty. Come on. I think Foxy might have a better booty than mine. Okay? This is not a booty. This is a regular butt. That's all. Man's Lagom. Hello, Alex. How are you? Been a long time. Welcome, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to bake some cake. Microwave kiddo. That's right. He's always cooking stuff in microwave, I guess. I don't know. He loves microwave goods. We will never know. But Alex, welcome, welcome. I am trying to find. Where the hell is it? Here. La, 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 la. No, my name comes because my mic sounds like a microwave. Ah, okay. All right. His mic sounds like a microwave. Hmm, interesting. Maybe I need to look through some words to figure out. Uh, mhm. How much? How much do I need? The quantity. I need to know the quantity. 100 grams. Okay. That's a 50 grams. And that's 100 grams. Next, add seed oil, which is kind of weird. And then I'm supposed to add 2 eggs. Yep, 2 eggs. For the eggs, we just crack it open in some other container so that I don't screw it up with shells. That's egg number one. Number one contains here. And egg number two. Alrighty. Shall I whisk the eggs? Yeah. Did they whisk the eggs? I'm not sure. Did they whisk the eggs? Nope, they did not whisk the eggs. Okay, the eggs go in. And now let's mix it again.
Ay, 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 ay.
All right. Yep, I think that's done. I just hope that that is sufficient. Now let's go over here. Let's come back here. Booty. That's right, booty. Um, did I have to do anything else before I move on? Come on. I just need to make sure. Oil and 2 eggs. Okay, yeah, that's all I needed. Booty shaking like it's hot. It's weird that there is no official filament theme on Spotify. Really? Seriously? Man, filament theme is a banger. It is a banger. Lagom, my Uber is here. Have a great stream and happy birthday again. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful day, Foxy. Goodbye. Let's put this one over here. Oh boy. Let's not waste any of. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Hold up, hold up. I'm making a mess right now. Come on. You done. Yes. Already a clip I see. I mean, yeah, I love Philomen, but why don't they have official theme on Spotify? I don't know. It's all up to, companies and what kind of deals they make. Maybe they just don't care about anime that much. Like one of the most popular anime songs in anime is not on Spotify. So it's not probably not their focus region. They only care about the usual American pop songs that you listen, you know. I'm too slow, I'm fast. Well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Flour. Where is the flour? Here we go, flour. Literally almost all JoJo OSTs are on Spotify. Okay, then I have no idea. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. which I usually do. Then 50 grams. Whew, that's a lot of flour. Just a sec, guys. I need to get that serving spoon for the flour. Uh, Hello, Refuse. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my man? Still playing League, the toxic game? Hmm? Even Bullen would be okay. Fine, it's not that toxic. But how are you doing, Refuse? Meanwhile, let's see. How much is this? Just woke up. Oh my God! Look at your sleeping schedule, my man. It's past noon. This is what happens when you keep sleeping at 3 a.m. My man needs to improve his sleeping schedule. Or maybe he's already living in Japan, Japanese time zone. So, what I am doing right now is measuring. This is nothing. You do realize it's kind of concerning. But then think about it like your regular day job requires you to be awake earlier, right? Oops. 250 grams. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna sift through the flour uh, a bit at a time, and then I'm going to whisk it. So I need the whisking apparatus. There you go. I am basically, this is basically what I'm doing right now. And then put this guy over here, and then I'm whisking it. But guys, how much baking powder do I need? I don't know what was the measurement that was used in the video. Like how much baking powder would I need? If we have some experts, cake making experts in the chat who can help out on the measurement for cake, how much baking powder we need. I don't know. Frick. Can someone Google search and find out how much baking powder we need per 100 grams of the cake? Ollie said she baked. Ollie's also playing Minecraft, so I don't really expect her to be active on chat right now. So, okay, let's see. Some more flour. Because the last round of the flour, I need the baking powder. If not, then I'll have to sit down and search, Google search how much baking powder I need. Because I don't want to screw up the measurements. Simple as that. Oh, what should I search? How much baking powder for like what quantity? like 100 grams of cake per 100 grams, how much powder I need, so that I have a weighing scale, so I can, based on the weight of the cake batter, I can figure out how much uh, baking powder I need. If not, then we'll just go with a tablespoon of baking powder, I guess. I don't know. Like half teaspoon per 100 gram of cake. Yeah, per 100 gram of cake. Something like that. Ollie, you're here. Okay, Ollie, we need to know how much baking powder we need per 100 gram of cake. That is the question that we need resolved. Because the recipe does not say how much baking powder I need. Well, whatever the recipe says. Yeah, but the recipe says 1 PCK. I have no idea what the hell is 1 PCK. It should be like half a teaspoon or something. Half a teaspoon per 100 grams. That's what you said, right? Yeah, but in the measure, half a teaspoon of what? Like how much cake per 100 grams of cake? Is it like there should be some weight to should be some sort of ratio, right? What measurement does it use? Just use grams, or I don't care. Just tell me in grams or in whatever units you know, and then I'll convert it. It's like I can tell you how much does the cake weigh in total, and then no, what does it say? It says 1 PCK. 1 minute, let me type it out. This is what it says. Don't Brits use stones to measure weight? Brits use weird measurements to measure weight. That's for sure. The British measurement system is kind of weird. One pedagogical content knowledge. Wow. Thank you. So useful, That was so helpful. Come on. Come on. Are you sure it is PCK? I mean, uh, look at the description of the video. Look at the description of the video. That's what it says. It could be like a pack unit, like one little bag. Yeah, but how much is one little bag? That's what I need to know. Because let's start preheating the oven also. It's 1 teaspoon. How hard is it to write pack instead of PCK? Don't scream at me. I have no idea. 180 degrees centigrade. Okay. Let me preheat the oven to 180. 180. Okay. We are now preheating the oven. But I also need to make sure. Is this fine? Yeah, okay. AKA 10 grams. Okay, thank you. 10 grams. How hard was it to write 10 grams? I swear, I hate non-standard measurement units being used for recipes. It's the worst. And American standards, American cooking videos have their own, what should I say? I couldn't hear if you said PCK or TCK. What? PCK. PCK. Who the fuck sells baking powder in sachets? I have no idea. Just give me a second. I seem to have lost my mobile. No, I haven't. Just give me a second. Uh, okay. Cock? No. No. How is Ollie complaining about units? They weigh everything in stones for fuck's sake. Yep. Yep. What a strange world we live in, where a Brit complains about the units, the units of measurement. Okay, I'm gonna put in 10 grams of baking powder. 10 grams. No. 10 grams, 10 grams. I was taught kilos, but my parents were taught stone, etc. Okay, that is interesting. So that means the old people are the ones who have screwed things up. This is what 10 grams of baking powder looks like. 10 grams. My parents are still used to the old currency too. Wait, what? Oh, wait, when it comes to currency, yeah, this is 10 grams. That's not 1 teaspoon. That feels so much. 1 teaspoon, tiny spoon. But look at the amount of cake also, you know. Look at the amount of cake. Uh, that's too much. Okay, fine, fine. Let me find a teaspoon. Okay, guys, I found. Yes, but it's a very strong powder. Okay, I found a quarter of a teaspoon. This is a quarter of a teaspoon, and I'm going to use only 4 of these. Quarter of a teaspoon, one, quarter of a teaspoon twice, quarter of a teaspoon thrice, quarter of a teaspoon 4 times. Are you feeding a baby squirrel with this? No. What gave you the idea? Put the rest back in here. Let's put. He's feeding you. Okay, yep. I'm feeding koala with this, you know. Where are you? Yes. Here you are, Whisk. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, guys. Now we have a decision to make. Should I add walnuts? Should I add walnuts to this? That is the question. I have some crushed walnuts. I mean, I need to like segregate from this. Do I have walnuts in this? I don't even know if I have walnuts. I assume I do. No, I don't. Mm, I do have a lot of cashews. Nah, no, it doesn't look like there are walnuts in this one. If you're gonna have it, put those. Hmm. Koala, do you want a timeout? Because that's how you get a timeout. Come on. Now the question is, which? Maybe I'll use the big one, just to be safe. Haha, timeouts don't scare me. VDS raised me. VDS, you know what to do. VDS raised me with bands. Oh my god. The transparent box on the stove looks like it's blurred. This one. I can use it to blur my butt, you know? Like, it's blurred. No more booty for you. It's blurred. Hey. So, I need Lagom Japanese confirm. Emoji. What else can I do? Yamete kurasai. Ara. No, I can't do ara ara. Ara ara is just too, it's just way too heavy. Okay, no, no. Ara ara is not possible. I can probably squeak, Yamete kurasai. That's right. Yamete kurasai. Dame. Hentai. I must learn how to say ara ara because I'm a become a full time ego. Remember? Ah, I mean that's up to you. Yamate Kurasai is okay, but not ara ara. I can't do expect low angle face cam on my stream soon. Oh fuck me, no, no thanks. Um, butter. Time to coat it with some butter. But guys, should I use parchment paper? Should I use parchment paper for the cake batter? I'll get all the sims easy. Good luck. Good luck with the sim page. I will try it first. Okay. Come on, come on. The butter. It needs to be coated in some butter so that it does not stick. I believe that is the idea behind this step. Ah, come on. No. Oh no. Okay, now we have some. Ah, okay. Let's go, let's go. Okay, some butter has been added. Now the question is, should I? You can use butter and parchment if you're scared. What am I baking it in? I'm baking it in something like this baking. Okay. Let me show you. This kind of a baking tray is what I'm using. This, but bigger. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to coat it in butter. Should I just use parchment paper? Butter? Is butter alone sufficient or should I use parchment paper also? That's what I need to know. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, I'm gonna see what the video did. Since the chat is not responsive, just use olive oil if you're brave enough. It it should be if those pans are brand new and anti-stick. The pans are not brand new, but they are anti-stick. That's for sure. It does say to use a lot of butter. Okay, so the video only did butter coating, Lather me on olive oil. That's right. You need to use some olive oil. Butter alone should be fine, but if you're scared, use the paper. No, I'm not scared. Does this look like the face of a person who's scared? Hmm? Hmm? What do you think, punk? You punk ass bitch. I'm not scared. Looks like a pussy to me. Listen to you little bitch. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna beat you to a pulp. I shoved my cap. I'm gonna have. Fine. No sus. No extreme sus. Something that is TOS unfriendly. Yeah. Okay. Uh, the preheating should be good enough, but I'm gonna keep on coating with more butter. Just to be sure. Butter, butter, butter. A lot of butter. Coat your pan with a lot of butter. Once you have coated your pan with butter, then you will have butter cake. So much butter. That's right. So much butter. I love it. Okay. Don't touch the oven like that. Really inappropriate. I mean, the oven is inside, Hugo. It's in. I didn't talk about the Chinese gulag here, no. Wait, what? No need to delete yourself. I'm just saying. Uh, all right. So, I think we are ready for the final steps, which basically involves pouring the batter in the baking tray and then putting it in. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Maybe I overestimated the amount of batter I have, but let's see. Come on. Okay, why am I using on, let's do this. What else? Are you sure Lagom knows what he's doing? What do you mean? I'm just following the recipe. I'm just following the instructions. I haven't deviated from the instructions. Not one bit. Why are you accusing me of a crime that I have not yet committed? Why you, Gujam? Why? Okay, come on. Let's go. Oh, let's go, let's go. Yes. Now let's try to flatten it out. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. There is a minor problem that I have no idea how to resolve. So the problem is that if you see, like there are some droplets on top, I don't know how to make it smooth. I need to make it smooth. How the hell do I make it smooth? That is the question before putting it in the oven. Uh, or do I not worry about making it smooth? Ah, okay, fine. No one. Uh, I'll do it myself, I guess. Let's see. Think of a way to. How do I flatten it out? That's the question. How do I flatten it? How do I flatten this shit? I'm not sure. Let's see. What can we do? Hmm. Ah, okay. Maybe I'll take a fresh flat spoon and then just draw it out. Something like this. Ah, okay. Yep, I have no idea what I'm doing right now, but I need to make sure that it is smooth. Nice. Ah, nice, nice. Okay, I think this jugaad works. This jugaad just works. Nice. This jugaad just works. All right. All right. I think this should be good enough. Now it is flat. Now it's flat. Nice. Make sure the tap is on tabletop to get the bubbles out. Yeah, that's what I did. I just tapped lightly with this flat spoon to make sure that the surface is even. The surface needed to be even. So that's what I did. All right. No, no. Like, hold on and bang it on the tabletop. It makes the bubbles go to the top. Ah, okay, okay. Well, it's already in the oven. It's gonna be airy, I guess. I don't think there were many bubbles, anyways. Don't worry, don't worry. Bubbly, fluffy. Yeah, it'll be fluffy, I guess. Don't worry. All right. And how long am I supposed to wait for these? How long am I supposed to wait for it? 35 to 40 minutes. What the fuck? 35 to 40 minutes? He's gonna have so many air pockets. Damn. That's right. So many air pockets. We are gonna have a lot of air pockets. God damn. Now, 40 minutes. How the hell am I gonna keep you guys interested? What are we gonna talk about? What are we gonna do? What am I doing? More pockets than a woman's pant? That's right. More pockets than a woman's pant. That's what my cake has. That is surely interesting. Um, what else are we thinking about doing right now? Mm-mm-mm. And we do have. Oops. Okay, so I really have no idea what to do. I need to cut my hair. That is the plan for today. But what else am I gonna do today? Ah, ah, I just feel tired. Even though I slept quite well, I feel really tired today. But I guess I don't have that much energy. Take a nap. I don't really do naps. Like, I have tried to take a nap, but it never does work. Once your belly is full of cake, that's right. More coffee, glitch RNG. Okay, this is now a coffee tutorial video. How to make coffee using coffee machine. But I still have some old coffee. Let's not waste old coffee, right? Let's not waste the old coffee. Can't take naps either. I know, right? So sad when you can't take naps. Okay, the weird way to drink coffee. Mm. Oh, yep. Okay. So let me get some more coffee. Oh, did you have lunch though? No, I did not have lunch. I don't even know what I'm gonna have for lunch. I haven't prepared anything special for lunch. Fuck. Banana cake. If I'm gonna eat that whole cake for lunch, I am toast, you know. Oh, by the way, guys, when did I start cooking? Bubbles go on top. Okay, I'm gonna assume I started on 13:05. So 13:40 is when I'm going to. Banana sandwich with banana cake. Ah, okay, let's try the banana sandwich. That's right. Let's try the cursed banana sandwich for lunch. How about that? Cursed banana sandwich with coffee and cake. That's gonna be the lunch today. Let's go. Finally, we have a plan. Finally. Okay, for the cursed sandwich, this is what we are gonna start. Don't forget the butter. Don't worry, we have. Okay, so step one, get a fancy plate. We got ourselves a fancy plate, porcelain, and chuck that apple juice on the right. Apple juice? I don't have any apple juice. What are you talking about? Anyway, I'm gonna have some coffee, bread, cake. That's it. That's my lunch today. Uh, where are we? Okay, so chat, you need to help me. Is the bread toasted or untoasted? Is the bread toasted or untoasted? That's what we need to figure out first. Meanwhile, uh, try to find this there. Man, need a butter knife. Okay, nice. Do you have toasting grill? I just have a toaster, you know, a simple toaster. This is the toaster I have. That's it. A simple two bread, two slice toaster. That's all. So, are we going to toast the bread or not? Come on, chat. Tell me. Toasted or untoasted? Sexy toaster? I know, right? Black. Don't think her bread was toasted. But don't you think toasted bread would be better? Toasted bread with butter would be better. I'm gonna do it slightly toasted. I'm not gonna do it heavy toast. I'm gonna do it lightly toasted. Yeah, that should be good enough. If you're looking for better, yes. If you're looking to accurately replicate the cursed recipe, no, we are just trying to imitate the cursed recipe, but do it a bit better, I guess. The cursed recipe. So the we need to Lagom to have a proper lunch too, but you don't have to worry about my lunch. You know, it's fine. I'm a fat ass anyway. One meal. If I don't have one lunch, It should be fine. If I skip lunch once, it should be fine. Or if I don't have sufficient. Okay. Okay. Mhm. So, put in experience as usual. Three and a half, four stronger coffee. One, two, three, four. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, guys. So the toasted slices are ready. What is the next step? So we have the bread lightly toasted and we're gonna coat it with butter, I guess, on both sides. Butter it, that's right. Next step, butter it up. Cut bananas in circle. I mean, the banana is in circle. Wait, 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 wait. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Apply bananas on butter. Amazing, amazing. Just give me a second. It needs to be sufficiently buttered up, you know. If we don't use enough butter, then VDS is not going to be pleased. We need a lot of butter. Yours already looks nicer though. Yeah, but once the bananas come in, that's where things go to shit. Come on, come on. Okay, that's enough butter for one toast. Let's move on to the other slice. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Let's do it. And what do we have here? Uh, by the way, is it even rising? No, it is not. The cake is nowhere near rising. You know, that's what I'm concerned about. Fine, we'll see. Uh, let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, we have buttered up toast, as you can see. Now we need a banana. Which one is- Okay, we have a banana and cut bananas in circles. Apply bananas on butter. I'm assuming on one slice, like one slice of bread, not on both slices. Okay, let's remove this piece. It's an open sandwich. Ah, I see. It's an open sandwich, not a closed one. Got it, got it. As for the meat, wait, as for the meat, this is what I have. It's basically, ready-made sliced meat that you can have for sandwich. Okay, let's put it together. What kind of bread do I have? I have this one. Uh, can you read it? Stenums limpa. The meat is not part of the banana recipe. She's very vocal about this. But we are gonna have some meat anyways. Is it white or brown or seeded or what? Okay, this is brown bread. No, no seeds. Brown bread. All right. It was separate sandwiches. The picture was confusing. Good boy. But seeded bread is OP. Seeded bread sucks when it comes to flavor. All right. I don't have the courage to do this. Oh my God. It's so horrible. I love seeded bread. Okay, you can love it, but I don't like it at all. It's just, let's see. Come on, come on. I'm trying to get a glimpse of the banana on bread. Okay, come on, come on. Which one? Where are we? Okay, fine. Yes. Bu- 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 Hmm. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's just get over it. Oh, oh Lord. This feels like committing a crime. I'm committing a crime on television. This is it. We have the banana bread with butter. This is the cursed banana bread. Oh, let me do it the other way. Guys, this is the banana bread. Taste test. That's right, it's taste test time. Mm, okay. Okay. This is Norwegian cuisine. Man, Norway needs some cuisine from India, you know. But the thing is, you can just have you can just have, buttered toast and banana separately, and you would achieve the same effect rather than just having the banana on the bread. Like, I don't know what is the point of slicing up the banana and then putting it on the toasted slice, you know? No, not the same effect. It does not gel well. I don't know. I don't see any sort of, blended flavor. It's a culture of efficiency. It's like having pizza with cheese on the side. No, 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 no. Hugo, I don't know. It does work. Who the fuck's put butter on it? Norwegians? They put the butter on it. But, ugh. Okay, anyway. And I'm just gonna have this slice of banana bread as is. UK doesn't put the butter. Wait, UK has its own banana bread? Hmm. Oh, sorry. Banana and on bread. Yeah. Banana on bread. Sorry. Yeah. Banana bread is something totally different. Correct. It's something you eat if you're desperate or hungover. Well, I'm desperate. Banana bread is 100% real and delicious. I agree. I concur. Desperate for Hugo's love? Yes, of course. I miss you, Hugo. I miss your warm cuddles. Okay. And the way I would like to do a sliced bread, open slice of bread, is basically I will. Uh, okay, yeah. So I have a buttered slice of toast, and what I would do is take my cheese and then I would grate some cheese. My DMs are dead without Hugo. I mean, Ollie, you have been telling us about the DMs that you have been getting lately, thanks to that weird Minecraft server. I would grate. Yeah, I would grate. That's right. I won't slice the cheese. I would grate the cheese. Just a bit. Not too much. Just a bit. Just a bit. That's it. That's all I need. Not too much. No, it wasn't a Minecraft server. Sus. Wait, hold up. I'll show you. So after grating that small amount of cheese, the slice looks like yeah. This is what the slice looks like now. So first we buttered the toast, and then We put some cheese, you know, cheese flakes on top of it. And now I'm gonna put on the father, you have made cheese on toast. Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. This is where the meat comes in. Some pre-grilled, smoked basically, pre-smoked slice of meat. One, two, and three. Three thin slices equals one good chunk. And this is it. This is what I would usually have. Now you have made fancy cheese on toast. That's right. This is now fancy cheese on toast, which is infinitely better. Oh, wait, salted. Oh, wait, it's pre salted. It's fine. The cheese is salted. Why doesn't it start to refill? Okay, I don't know. There's some issue. It's a mod, right? Yeah, it is a mod. I don't know why it doesn't do it. Maybe I'll do it. Go ahead. Join in, get in your points, whatever. Mm, 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 mm. By now the cake should have risen a bit. Maybe. Oh, come on. I think this is gonna take a while. The cake baking. It's not yet risen up. Okay. How long has it been? It's been 30 minutes. 30 minutes on 180 Celsius. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Done. I think this is the most. This maybe there wasn't enough baking powder after all. At 35 minutes, get a small knife. See, I told you there might be. We needed more baking powder, and now I don't think we can get more baking powder. This is what happens when you're just lurking, koala. You lose out on the points. Did you spread it quite thin? No, I mixed it. I mixed it all over. I can't be active all the time, not like this. Okay, Ollie is back on top. Okay, congrats. Then Sam, then we have VDS, then Cat, and then Koala. Oh my god. But it looks like only Koala uses the redeems. None of you use your redeems. Satch. Okay. I'm kind of concerned. If the cake does not rise, what are we gonna do? Free stuff, best stuff. No need to spend. No spending, no fun, right? What's the point of hoarding? Get noodles. How thick was it when you put it in? I mean, I can see. I can start to smell the banana bread, but it hasn't risen that much, I would say. It's not risen that much. I will send you noodles. Uh, I don't have noodles that often. I have spaghetti a lot, you know, spaghetti, all the pastas basically. I have it quite often. And Ollie, I'm not sure. What can I use? I need a stick. Get a small knife or spoon and poke it into the middle. If the knife is clean, it's done. If it's messy stick, it needs more time. I can see the cake from the window, and it's nowhere, it doesn't look like it's anywhere near done, you know. So maybe the temperature that they're using is incorrect, or my oven is old and I need to, increase it a bit. Maybe, I don't know. If it was quite thin when you put it in, it won't rise much. Okay, yeah, it wasn't that. It was thin. Yeah, I think it was thin. Yeah. Okay, but why is that the case? Why won't it rise that much? Isn't it dependent on the baking powder? All right, sleep time. See ya. Thank you, Koala, for stopping by. It's always thick when Lagom's there. Koala, just sleep. We know you need to sleep, okay? Meanwhile, I have some coffee with me. Uh, let's see. Finally, some coffee to wake me up, from this nightmare. Ah, finally. Even if it doesn't look quite done, still check inside. Okay. Uh, okay, it's just too hot. Let me try to find a fresh stick or something. Ah, I do have a razor sharp knife that I can use. Okay, time to bring it out and check. Ooh, wait, what? This is how it came out. Lagom, I suddenly want to draw a sword. Then draw it. Draw it. Do it. Do it or else. But anyway, this is how it came out. Nothing's on the nothing. One minute. Doesn't look like there's anything on the knife. It's done. It's already done. Okay, it hasn't risen much at all. I already made two CSP projects today. Should I just turn it off then? I guess it's time to take it out. But I just did it in the middle. 1 minute. Let me just show you what I did. And it doesn't even look toasty on the top. Has it changed its color at least? A little bit, but not too much. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me bring the camera. Can I even bring the camera over? That's the question. Come on, chat. You guys are coming with me. Oh, can the chat see? Oh, oh no. No. The chat can't see. Okay. Maybe over here. Just give me a second. Ooh. Yep. This. Oh, wait. This is the end result. It's a golden brown sort of color, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Is this good enough? Looks about perfect. Okay. Well, I'm kind of disappointed that it's not fluffed up a lot. It's very thin. Time to put cream on it. Oh, fuck. I don't have cream. I don't have cream. But maybe later on. For now, we can just have the banana portion of the bread. Taste is the only thing that matters. You put eggs in it, right? Only two. The recipe only said put two eggs. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm gonna put only two eggs. Mm. Yo, maybe you beat the eggs too much and knocked the air out. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. Anyways, let's go and see. Because this is more like a brownie type of height. Brownie. Brownies have more height probably than this one. Okay, now how am I going to put it? I need to flip it over. I need to flip it over. Let him cool. Should I cool it? Don't take it out yet? Okay, fine, fine, fine. I'm not taking it out. It will fall apart. Okay, fine. I'm not doing anything. Let it cool. It's gonna cool over there. But, huh. So, how much is too thin, when it comes to cake not fluffing up? Like, is there a minimum height that you're expecting before the cake starts like fluffing up a lot? Because I don't know, there was no indication of you need like a some sort of a container. If you want it to be a good inch and a half thick, inch and a half. Okay, wait. 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. 1.25. 3.75. Close to 4 centimeters. Okay. You want it to be 4 centimeters high. Okay. Huh. Yeah, it was nowhere near 4 centimeters. That's for sure. Then it will puff up nicely. Okay. Okay. So next time when I cook, like when I bake a cake, I'll probably try chocolate cake and then that I'll make sure to use the smaller pan because at least I can have some height and then it should fluff up, right? So close to 4 centimeters is what we are looking for. Got it. Any other tips? What else can we do when it comes to cakes? Don't beat the eggs too much so that it's still airy, right? That was another thing. Don't beat the eggs too much. Otherwise, we'll knock the air out. Got it. But how long is it supposed to be cooled out? How long am I supposed to keep it? How long am I supposed to wait for the cake taste testing? I'm getting impatient. Till it's not hot? Can't I just put it in my fridge then to speed up the cooling? Like lukewarm. What the fuck is a lukewarm? Put it in the fridge, you lazy ass. It's not about lazy. I'm just killing time on stream. I would rather just eat and then finish the stream. Gonna be a while. Lukewarm when it's like it's not hot or cold, it's just kind of warm. Wow, thank you. So scientifically accurate. Lukewarm. See, these are the kind of instructions that are the worst when it comes to cooking videos. Like, I need some temperatures. You can tell us later though. Don't wait just to taste on stream. Okay. Um, let's just see, anyways. I guess if I can keep my fingers on it for a long while and it's still warm, then it's lukewarm. Otherwise, it's just too hot. Simple as that. But I do hope that this guy turned out nice. Just check. I did it all the way. Yeah, I did it all the way. Yeah. Okay, that's fine then. Oh, okay. Do you guys want to play something? Because I'm kind of bored also. Like a game of what can we play? Gartic? No. Something on stream. Gartic, I think we can play Gartic, right? Not Gartic phone. Gartic on stream. I'm gonna have to head out in a little bit to assuage my tobacco addiction. Oh my god. VDS, come on. You gotta kick that. Maybe you need to start investing in those tobacco, what should I say, the alternatives to smoking, just so that you can get off smoking. Although it's gonna be difficult to get rid of smoking, especially if you live in Paris. I mean, the stereotype I have for Paris is that most people smoke. I stopped for 2 months at the end of last year. Wasn't that hard? Really? Then why did you start again then? Was it the cravings? What happened? How did you relapse? Hmm? The thing is, we were in lockdown. Okay. Step one, you're in lockdown. Step two, Smoking is more about habits, correct? Well, I think smoking is more about the cravings, like for the ones that are actually addicted to tobacco. Like one ciggy when I was waiting for the bus. Ah, okay. But now there is no bus when you're in lockdown, right? Mm-hmm. The moments, the smoking breaks and stuff. Yeah, but let's say if you consciously decided to, stop, like let's say when you're waiting for the bus, if you don't take the cigarette, like by a conscious decision, then what happens? You'll start to get some cravings, right? Because your brain is expecting the puff. I'll miss it. Yeah, that's what cravings are. And then that urge comes back. And that's what basically tobacco. I mean, it creates some sort of a. It has a lot more to do with the gesture and stuff. Debatable, but I think it's more about the uh, nicotine. Yeah, the nicotine in cigarettes uh, affecting the circuitry in your brain. Basically, obviously, it's about the nicotine. Yeah, but then the nicotine is basically creating those neural pathways to make sure that you are dependent on it. Otherwise, I think people feel restlessness when you don't do the things that are like. But habits to me is harder to shake. I don't know how to put it. Well, yeah, I mean, again, it's those neural pathways that old habits die hard, right? That's what people say. But with nicotine, it is like old habits die harder. Like it's much more difficult to shake off those habits. Like I don't really miss it when I stopped because I just stayed home. Hmm, that's interesting. Not even during the times when you're like normally waiting for the bus or normally having those puff breaks or something like that. But I know that if I was still going to the office, I would have. Hmm. Okay, okay. Then I guess it's just a slight adjustment in your daily routine that will help you go a long way. Mm, 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 mm. I'm considering stopping again though. Well, it's nice that at least you're considering stopping it again. Um, and I hope that you get to basically be able to kick off that habit. It'll save you a lot of money. Think about it that way. It'll definitely save you a lot of money. And with that extra money, you can start subbing to me. But then again, speedrunning death does have a ring to it. If you want to speedrun, if you want to speedrun death, you need to go to California, and you know the reason why, right? You go to California, you can speedrun death quite easily, or you can come to India also. That's up to you. Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay, enough waiting for the cake. Now I'm gonna flip it anyways. Let's go. Uh, what am I gonna flip it on? I'm gonna flip it on. It's cutting more, I guess. Me. Woo! Okay, that was smooth. That was hella smooth. Okay. Mm, I don't think it's done. Yo, sharks! Time to pop him out. Yeah, but look at this. This is not a cake. This is like brownie. Hmm. Okay. Does it taste good though? It is okay, I would say. That's what matters. I can feel the banana, definitely. I can. There's nothing, it's not too sweet, it's not salty. Okay is okay. Yeah, it's just okay. But nothing to, nothing to write home about. But then again, it was my first time trying to make a cake, although it turned out to be a brownie again. But hmm, hmm, at least it should be healthier. I didn't use too much sugar, so it should be fine. Mm, but Sharks, thank you so much for your wishes. I will. I am now an old man, as you can see. I have double chin now. Where is it? I have a double chin now. I can't stay busy with some workers still. Oh, you're working today. Wait, you're working? It's Sunday. How old am I now? Very old. Baking powder deficit. See, I told you guys we needed a lot of baking powder. And you guys were like, no, no. Uh, he's still younger than a shark. Okay, I'm just gonna take this. No, I'm moving houses, so I got workers helping. Oh, okay, you're moving houses. I see, I see. It's more the fact that the pan was massive and it was spread thin. Hmm, I guess so. But thank you, Sharks. Hope moving houses is smooth for you. But this is my weird cake, I guess. Is it rubbery? Rubber. What would rubbery be? I mean, it's not, fluffy. Look at the cross section. It's not fluffy. You even see it. But it's not like it's chewy. It's not chewy at all. Hmm. Yeah, the air went poof. Yeah, because there is no air, right? So basically, it needs a lot of air. It's just dense. Yeah. Uh, but how do we make sure that there's enough air, you know? Like, how do we ensure that the air stays? You don't want to overbeat the eggs. Hmm. Does having more or less eggs make a difference? So make sure they're all broken up and don't keep mixing it for longer and longer. Hmm. Okay. Uh, I feel like having more of this. And the good thing is it's not bad. If it was bad, then I won't want more of this. But I can easily eat more of this. Mixing it for too long pushes all the air out. Okay. Hmm. If I wasn't here, oh God, I you were here anyways and it didn't. But next time for sure. Actually, next time I'll do it off stream and then I'll see if I'm able to do it well, then I'll replicate it on stream. Simple. Mm. Okay. Yep, that's all. This is the cake, the thinnest cake in the world. Uh, See you guys for the next stream. I guess it'll be like a normal gaming stream then. Uh, Thin cake for the thick man. That's right. Thin cake for the thick man indeed. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.